myself and my child to anything of that. I don't raise her like that to see that. And you know, he was a cool dude. He was a cool dude. You know how it goes. You get with someone, you have a great time. I got into a lot of different events, and he came along. You know, the lunch is good. You know, I have connections. He said he had some connections. The lunch was good. You know, so he knows. And I wouldn't have done that. I would have never done that. I don't step on nobody's toes with their men and this and that, because I know how the whole caddy thing goes. Been there, done that. Right. I'm not looking to have it done to me, so I'm not gonna do it to somebody else.
So perhaps maybe you guys should actually, because realistically, like, there's one thing about us here, like, we're able to be, I guess, argue and disagree because we're all different types of people, we have different types of personalities. But at the end of the day, the end goal is to be successful in business.
Of course,
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, like, I'm able to disagree with you on a topic. Nevertheless, I'm about my business, so I'm going to conduct it as such. You know what I mean?
Okay, so of course, we tried to squash the beef or whatever between Jennifer and Shamira. We had a talk. I even was, you know, came to my senses. I was trying to be a business lady. I got cordial with her and just decided, you know, we all have to work together and we all have one common goal, which is to make money.
So I think in order to clear the air, you don't have to be buddies, but we do have to be cordial to one another, and we do have to have respect for one another. When there's clients in here, it's one thing we argue amongst ourselves. When there's clients in here, that's not cool. It's unprofessional. It's uncouth, and it doesn't look good on us as women. So when she does come back, I think that should be, what you just said should be stated again, because I do think that she feels, you know,
a little uncomfortable.
Well, I mean, I
naturally,
of course,
right?
That's natural.
That's why I think
you need to understand that, and I'm going to come across as I understand that this is what the circumstance and situation was, but I'm not about that.
Right.
And whatever he gave you and told you during pillow talk has nothing to do with Jennifer. Jennifer is telling you from woman to woman that this is something that needs to be under the bridge, you know, water under the bridge, and it needs to be squashed because we're here to make money. So myself, Karen, and Diamond, and Toya had a small meeting about Shamira when she left out to go to her lunch. Now, like I said, I'm a woman that's about business. Total business. I know my craft extremely well, and I'm very good at it. I also explained to them, as you can see, that I am nowhere near a man stealer. Okay? I don't play like that. And that's what it all boils down to. So, I mean, I'm 100%. I do agree. I do agree.
And then you got a woman scorn sometimes can be crazy because they've been together for 4 years.
Which I understand.
I guess we kind of, in a sense, prejudged you. Yes, we did, because we were thinking, okay, she's a man still, like, why is she here? Blah, blah, blah. But just what you said just now, it does make a little bit more sense, and I think it would help.
Yeah, and I also want to say to you, Karen, and to you, Diamond, that Toya had nothing to do with this. And I think I mentioned that during the whole confrontation that I don't know what has happened prior to me coming here, but Toya's my girl, and you know she did my hair. But she had nothing to do with any of the situation at all. You know what I'm saying? I didn't meet him here on that level through her or nothing like that. Me and him met each other on the outskirts. So she has nothing to do with that. Even when I spoke of him, I never said his name. I said, this dude I'm dealing with. You know, so she doesn't know. Obviously, if she know her and if he's been here, everybody knows his name, she would have been like, But she didn't have nothing to do with the situation. So I don't want it to seem like an extra beef up in between adding fuel to the fire as far as anything she may have with her or anybody else in here.
Remember Jennifer, we were talking about the weave recoveries.
Oh, yes.
We had a few people down, you're going to talk about. We had a couple of ladies who had little hair problems from other salons and came here, so they were like, we want to get our hair back in health and this and that. So, you know, we've been talking about it, and Shamira knows, Toya knows that we've had some weaves, not just for the fabulosity of the weave, just because the hair's been breaking. Anyway, when it's time to take the weave out and the hair's back to health, they're having like weave withdrawal or something. They cannot take the weave out. We're going to have to start a
weave rehab.
Yes. Weave rehab.
Support group for those guys
who cannot. Because weave is fabulous. We all weave. But I'm just saying. Sometimes it's time to just
a break is a break. Sometimes you need a break. That's why the hair breaks.
But sometimes it's hard for some people. They got so used to having that hair. It's like, I can't go back. To that. I just can't.
But that's why we have to have weave rehab.
And
it's going to be a 10-step program.
101.
Start
102.
Step 1.
And move. And know that you have a problem.
Admit no denial. Come out of denial.
Exactly.
This is really